In this quest, the idea was to create a restricted access identifier. The low level of the project consisted in IR communication using UART and signal modulation. For the IR receiver to work, the sent signal needed to be modulated with a 38 kHz signal. To this, we used the RMT library of the ESP that allowed us to create a carrier signal of 38 kHz and the H-bridge used in the previous quest that would allow us to modulate the carrier with the UART TX signal. The result would then be sent depending on an interrupt call linked to a button. On the receiving end, the IR receiver was filtering out the 38 kHz on its own, but was outputting an inverted signal. We then had to use the UART configuration to only read the low bit.
For the server section, we receive a post request with the fob ID, code, and hub ID. And then we use cascading promises to resolve race conditions caused by the SQL library. Then we check the code matches the code in the user table, and then we check that the fob ID matches the ID in the user table to get the person's name. And then we take the hub ID and check in the locations table to get the location. We take all that information and insert it into the database, and then we take the information out of the database, and then we send that information to the client via the pusher API. And then we dynamically generate a table with the access log. We take the access state and send it via post request to the ESP.
So at the end of the day, what does this mean for you as a user? Well, this simply means that when you push a button on your fob, you'll gain access to our system, indicated by a green light on your fob. Now also, in addition to this feature, you will see a green light light up when anyone else uses their fob to access your belongings or your vehicles with our system. If their access is denied, you'll see a red light appear on your fob, as will they. That is the summation of our product. Thank you for your time.